Hello guys, Solitaire Game here, back in our part of Euphoria, and let's get started. Did you look for evidence and information by yourself up until now?
でも、そんなには進んでいないから。あまり長くここにいると、みんなが心配するわね。
Okay.
時間もないし、他の子たちにも協力してほしいわ。
Such a nice teacher. That might be. Sight of Nemo flashed my mind.
どうかしたの?
No, it's nothing. Nemo was definitely the greatest cause for concern. But avoiding her to search with just the two of us seemed too much like we were running away from her. Like hell let Nemo get in the way. Momentary reprieve, I wanted to rest my head and body as much as I could. But 30 minutes would pass by in a flash if I closed my eyes for a bit. I'm tired. I approached the monitors and brought up the rules. I wanted to check what the last turn was again. I knew what the last turn would end on, but I wanted to check it again with my own eyes. 5 turns in total, with 3 complete as of now. 2 more turns. Makaba's sudden, vibrant voice made me look up. I looked towards her to find Nemu. They were chatting with one another. I was a bit surprised. We know how much Rika likes to suck up to people, so it's not surprising. What happened? Makaba was so afraid of Nemu before. Did something happen in the VIP room last night that made her suddenly become attached to Nemu?
Kei-chan.
When did those two get so friendly with each other? And so in the VIP room. Why would Nemu, who's up to the point, have just teased Makaba and suddenly be nice to her? Nemu has something in plan. I guess so. I guess Makaba figured that being by Nemu's side was more safe than ever. She probably wasn't consciously aware of this though. It was more likely more of an instinctual type of thing. Makaba was sensitive to the merits and demerits of human relations. Sure, everyone gathered upon her saying that. Sensei, Connie, and myself, Byaku-san, Makiba, and Nemu. We formed a circle after gathering up. Her words trailed off as she looked at everyone. It felt like we were in a class or homeroom. She began to speak. What she said wasn't much different from what she was talking to me about earlier. She proposed that we gather evidence to find the ringleader behind this game. It's kind of obvious who the ringleader is. Yeah, I wonder why she's so against it. Nemu stepped forward.
PTSD の心配でもしてるんですか? 心配したらいけないかしら。ここに集まっているメンバーがそんなに弱には見えませんけど。
Rika's weak.
今は気を張っているから。ここまでうまくやってきてるんだから。このまま先生とケイスケが頑張ってゲームをクリアすればそれでいいんじゃないですか?
Everyone knit their brow at Nemu's scornful comments. Only Makaba supported her as she nodded to herself.
私はマナカさんの意見に反対する。
白夜さん。
リスクはみんなで負うべき。二人だけに負担を強いるのは賛成しない。
なら次のターンではあなたが侵されたら?
Wow, you're so nice, Nemu.
彼が選ぶなら私は構わない。
Stop it, Nemu. Sorry, Byaku-san, but I'm not gonna choose all of you once just to be fair.
ほらね。これで分かったでしょ? ケイスケは先生に夢中なのよ。他のお子様なんかに用はないわけ。先生を犯したくてたまらないの。
Shut up, Nemu.
マナカさんやめて。そんな言い方ってひどい。あら、だって事実でしょ? なんケイスケ。
Shut up. You. Just as I was about to tell her to quit, Sensei stepped forward as though covering me. Sensei. She whispered that quietly enough for only me to hear as she confronted Nemu head on.
確かにマナカさんの言い分にも一理あるわ。このまま彼と私でゲームを進めてクリアするのが一番穏便なやり方でしょう。でもね、私は安藤さんのこと忘れたことはないの。
The atmosphere changed. Kane Makua's expression did as well. Even Nemu seemed to be caught off guard by Sensei's words.
私は彼女を守れなかった。ずっと悔やんでいるの。私はどうしてもこのゲームを仕掛けた黒幕を許せない。許したくない。だから許せないのは先生だけなんだから、先生が勝手にやればいいんじゃないですか。はっきり言わせてもらえば、先生の自己満足と自己陶酔のためだけに駆り出されるなんて迷惑よ。マナカさんは協力してもらえないってことかしら。うん、当然よ。ミカも反対です。
You guys are so awful. Shut up, Rika. Shut up, Rika. No one likes you. Makiba's words had rare conviction behind them as she supported Nemu.
私は先生に賛成します。みやこちゃんのこと忘れたくないし。
私も証拠集めに賛成する。
ふん。つまりこれで2対3ってことね。ケイスケはどうす
It's
るの？
obvious.
どっち側につく？やめてマナカさん。これはいがみ合うための提案じゃないのよ。
Sensei scolded Nemu.
私が悪かったわ。私だけで調べます。
She lowered her head to Kane and Byakusan.
二人ともごめんなさい。悪いけど今の話はなかったことにして。そんな先生、お願い。みんな仲良くしてほしいの。
They're evil. Rika and Nemu are evil. There's no point. Kane and Byakusan both fell silent as Sensei's pain tone. Felt like they were resigning themselves since Sensei didn't want to cause any problems. I'll search for you.
高藤君、悪いけど。
Sensei had initiative on me since earlier. I wasn't going to back down now. Like I said, I'll search for you. She looked away from me after I repeated myself.
最初からそうしていればよかったのよ。まったく時間の無駄だったわね。
I hope something terrible happens to you, Nemu. One day.
ケイスケ、
Nemu called out to me with a cheery tone.
大好きな先生と仲良くね。
I will.
あら、
I took Sensei's hand and began to walk.
高藤君。
Almost out of time. You sure told them. I headed for our designated positions as the countdown clicked down. I didn't turn around as I continued to grip Sensei's hand.
9、28、
Oi, Natsuki oi.
鍵穴設定。青い夏希、会場者と鍵穴はメインルームから該当の部屋に移動してください。扉が開きます。ロック、解除。
The door opened. I approached Sensei, took her hand, pulling her along as we headed for the individual room. I let go of Sensei's hand once we entered the room. The voice said usual things. The lights went out. I waited for the lights to come back on during that brief blackout before the box would appear. And just like that, the box appeared. I had no idea how the box suddenly appeared, showed up like that. All I did know is I was being used to how this whole process worked.
読み取りが完了。会場者に鍵を個室にいる全員に
I approached and opened its lid. What's gonna happen now? The red letters detailing the unlocked conditions were displayed on the wall. The conditions were primitive, directly appealing to my instincts. Its contents were directly linked to my lust and carnal emotions. What Nemu said before crossed my mind.
ケイスケは先生に夢中なのよ。他のお子様なんかに用はないわけ。先生を犯したくてたまらないの。
Nemu was right. She understood my feelings quite well. I chose Sensei to satisfy my own festering lust. I could never say I could do it. It had nothing to do with the game, the rules, or the fact that everyone could die. I just wanted to violate her. I just wanted to keep raping her over and over. I bound her body using the rope that was in the box. She couldn't move, but she was in an incredibly arousing position. Oh, but I have to.
わざわざこんな格好にすること。
I tied her up like a hog, exposing her enormous breasts from her shirt. The unlock condition is set to be rough. That's why I'm humiliating you as much as I can. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for me to violate your pussy. Keyhole, vagina, ejaculation count 2, twice. No, rough. Finally had my chance to violate your pussy. The other parts of her body were alluring in their own right, but finally being able to stick it inside her vagina was particularly exciting. I was mere moments away from assaulting her pussy and conquering her womb with my seed. Her thin stockings emphasized her plump camel toe. In the center of her thick thighs, on the other side of her fat rear end, her genitals, covered by panties, quivered slightly. The panties were unbelievably erotic, something you never imagined her wearing. Considering the plain clothing she typically wore as a teacher, I wasn't quite sure, but smooth material must have been something like silk. I stroked the coverings, covering her long legs. I wouldn't do something as worse as taking them off. Seeing her skin wrapped in those stockings was undeniably more sexy. Ooh. Yup, so he just had sex with her, just regular sex, while having her tied up like a hog.
鍵を箱に戻してください。
I untied the ropes from Sensei's limp body and tossed them back into the box.
鍵の回収を確認しました。次のフェーズに移行。会場条件の判定クリ
The fourth
ア。
door will open now.
現在地のドアロックを解除します。メインルームに移動後、会場者と鍵穴が所定の位置に立った時点で、正面隔壁扉が1枚開きます。会場者と鍵穴は任意のタイミングで退出してください。
Sensei. I placed my hand on Sensei's shoulder as she lay down, face down.
大丈夫よ。
She stood up without my help and headed for the shower room. I knew why she didn't bother to take my hand. I realized that there were marks from the rope left on sections of her body. Oh wow, she angry at Kisuke?
ごめんね。お待たせ。
She came out of the shower room saying that. I knew I shouldn't look, but my gaze drifted to the marks left on her body from the rope. I'm sorry. I apologize, but what was the point? Even now, my arousal won out over my own regret. Wow, this guy's so perverted. I apologize out of my own weakness, my own dissentence. Because I was hoping for her to say that she didn't mind. I was hoping that she would say she forgave me.
いいのよ。
See, she said it. This was a result of her believing me to be a victim. Her own kindness, tolerance, and greater age than me.
言っているでしょ。悪いのはこのゲームの主催者なんだから。だ
She
か
said
ら
exactly what I wanted to hear.
君は悪くないの。
You're not at fault, you're a victim. And she picked up my weak desires, dishonestly stating that I didn't have any need for forgiveness. It was troubling how pleasant that felt.
どうしたの？そんな真剣な顔して。
Because maybe I wanted to depend on her. Would you get mad if I said I want to do more? She sank into thought after her shock reaction.
それはもし今したら怒るわ。
But
素直な子は嫌いじゃないわ。
aww, Sensei.
でも調子に乗る子は嫌いよ。
Her sharp words continued, presumably because I looked relieved.
あのね、高藤君。
She said the following to me with a serious look on her face.
もっとしたいっていう君の気持ち、君の望み、私はきちんと理解したわ。だから想像して、ちゃんと考えて、その上でさっき言った君の気持ちを実行するかどうか決めて。
That was complicated. So what she said by that was decide whether I want to violate her more after accepting her personality as Natsuki Oi, not just as a mere puppet of flesh. I'll try my best. A serious expression lined up when she heard my answer.
はい、良いお返事。
She poked my nose slightly with her finger. I have to wonder why it felt like she was dodging me, but her easygoing attitude was relief. She was completely helping me out. We decided to investigate the individual room and shower room after that. However, we couldn't find anything of note. The wall and machinery, source of construction, and such were carefully hidden away. I guess they aren't the type of people to give themselves away in a place like this.
でも人のやることだから必ずどこかにミスがあるはずよ。それを見つけ出しましょう。
And this is where we stopping off for today. Thank you for watching this part of Euphoria. Have a great day and night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.